Hello trainers, let's begin the next part of my Kanto guide in Pokemon Red and Blue. Check to see if your Pokemon are healed up and then head west to Route 22 for a small and short detour. There are a few things to do here before we get to Route 2. I recommend training in the patch of grass and getting 2 Pokemon of your choice to level 10 for an upcoming battle. You'll also have the chance to capture new Pokemon. There are 3 new ones to add to your Pokédex. The first one I came across is Nidoran Female, a Poison-type Pokemon. If you're playing Red version, she will have a 5% encounter rate and be level 3 or 4. And on Blue version, a 40% encounter rate, ranging from level 2 to 4. The next Pokemon to catch is Nidoran Male, another Poison-type Pokemon. If you're playing Red version, he will have a 40% encounter rate, ranging from level 2 to 4. And if you're playing Blue version, a 5% encounter rate, either level 3 or 4. Both of these Nidoran, male and female, are very different stat-wise from each other. It's like comparing apples to Nidoranges, so choose wisely who to put on your team. The last new Pokemon to catch is Spearow, a Flying-type and Normal-type Pokemon. Its encounter rate is 10% and will be either level 3 or level 5. With 2 Pokemon at level 10, walk north from the grass and then west to encounter your rival for a second battle. The rival seems to show up unexpectedly and often, and from the journey so far is shaping up to be a real headache. His first Pokemon will be a level 9 Pidgey. Knock out the Pidgey and he will throw out his starter Pokemon. His starter will be type effective against your starter and will be level 8. So be careful if you use your starter against it. If you win, you'll get 280 Pokebucks. Heal up at the Viridian City Pokemon Center afterwards, because Route 2 is a long walk to Pewter City, the next destination. Walk north from Viridian City, and check the bush here for a hidden potion. It's by the old man, who will show you how to catch a Pokemon, if you don't already know. Keep walking north. You may see some items on the east side, but you can't get them without a special move, which is acquired later on. There is also a patch of grass here with 2 new bug-type Pokemon in it. I recommend going into Viridian Forest to catch them because all the Pokemon in Viridian Forest will be new, and there are 5 of them to catch. Continue north through a building and into Viridian Forest. When you enter the forest, walk directly north to the lone tree and find a hidden item, an antidote, on its left side. As you walk through the forest grass, you can encounter new Pokemon. My first encounter was with the bug and poison type Pokemon Kakuna, an evolution of Weedle. If you're playing Red version, it will have an encounter rate of 35%, ranging from level 4 to 6, and on Blue version, its encounter rate is 5%. And will be level 4. It will only use Harden and can't deal damage to any of your Pokemon because it doesn't know any other moves. After you catch it, you can say to your worry-free self, Kakuna Matata. Walk north from the tree and then west to find an item laying in the grass, a spare Pokeball. Now head back to the original starting point of the forest, where the big tree is, and head east. And then north. If you walk on the right side of this path, you'll be visible to an optional trainer, who will challenge you to a fight. He will use a level 6 Weedle that knows Poison's Sting. If you have a Poison-type Pokemon like Bulbasaur, or Nidoran male or female, the Sting will do some damage but cannot poison you. Otherwise, there is a chance when it uses Poison Sting, your Pokemon can become poisoned. If this happens, use the antidote found earlier in the forest. Afterwards, he will use a level 6 Caterpie. Defeat this trainer and earn 60 Pokebucks. Because I was running low on Pokeballs from the Kakuna I caught earlier, I decided to go back to Viridian City Pokemart to buy some more Pokeballs. There are still 4 more new Pokemon to catch. If you still have at least 5 balls, you should be okay. Otherwise, I recommend buying a few more in town. Back in the forest, continue heading north, and as you walk through the grass, more new Pokemon may show up. I encountered a Caterpie. On red version, Caterpie's encounter rate is 5% and will be level 3. But on blue version, Caterpie's encounter rate is 50% and ranges from level 3 to 5. You shouldn't struggle to get him in the Pokeball. Catching Caterpie is as easy as Caterpie. Continue north. On the east side is another optional trainer, who will use a level 7 Weedle, followed by a level 7 Kakuna, and then another level 7 Weedle. Kick up the dust on his Pokemon and send them rolling like tumbleweedles in the wind. Defeating him earns you 70 Pokebucks. Continue north, and as the path splits, east and west, stay on the west path with no grass. At the end of it is an item on the ground, a second antidote. Head west and continue encountering new Pokemon. I found a Pikachu, but before I had a chance to catch it, I tried to damage it a little bit. However, my Bulbasaur landed a critical hit and knocked it out. Pikachu is a rare spawn, at 5% in both red and blue version. Try not to knock it out, and instead, catch it for your Pokédex. Continue through the winding path until you come to a clearing, and in the south, you'll find a potion on the ground. Head west into the last section of the forest path to encounter a final trainer. He will use a single level 9 Weedle. Defeating him will net you 90 Pokebucks. After the fight, directly in the patch of grass in front of him, is a hidden potion. Be sure to grab it before going any further. At this time, if you want to round out the Pokédex, walk in the grass and encounter the remaining new Pokemon. Weedle can be added to your ranks, a poison-type Pokemon. In red version, its encounter rate is 50% and will range from level 3 to 5. In blue version, its encounter rate is 5% and will be level 3. Be careful with this Pokemon though. Popular wisdom says it's never safe to touch Weedles you find on the ground. Metapod can also be caught in the forest, an evolution of Caterpie. In red version, its encounter rate is 5% and will be level 4. And in blue version, its encounter rate is 35% and will range from level 4 to 6. Become friends with this Pokemon and you'll be like 2 peas in a Metapod. The last new Pokemon to catch is Pikachu, which has an encounter rate of only 5% and is rare. It will be either level 3 or 5. Because my Pokemon were strong compared to the level 3 Pikachu I encountered, I used moves like Leech Seed, which don't do much damage, to whittle down its health so I didn't accidentally critical strike a second Pikachu, and managed to capture it like this. Head north out of the forest and around the tall grass. There are no new Pokemon to catch here, but you can train your Pokemon here if you like. And that completes everything to do on Route 2. When you're done, head north to Pewter City. Heal your Pokemon in the Pewter City Pokemon Center and get ready for the first gym battle, which I'll cover in the next episode. See you soon, trainers!